Welcome to week 2. We're going to learn some theory this week, but not in an esoteric or hypothetical way. We're going to put communication theory to work for us. We're going to put communication theory to work in a way that we can learn to be better strategic communicators, especially strategic communicators who want to make the most of social media. In our textbook, the author reminds us that the use of communication theory has been concerned with many things, one of which is how networks relate to personal influence. Our author quotes Cooley, who identified 4 factors related to networking. These include expressiveness, permanence, swiftness, and diffusion of communication. Now, keep in mind, this was written decades ago. It's still interesting to note that these theoretical principles apply today, even in the fast-paced sphere of social media. Another example, our author describes how social media communication platforms create symbolic environments in which metaphors such as Facebook's wall or Pinterest's board, they construct this shared meaning and understanding. Now, some of you who have a background in communication may understand and appreciate how familiar that should be. It's because basically they're describing coordinated management of meaning, a principal communication theory that many of us learn. Our author also notes that the internet and social media users tend to be early adopters of an innovative communication technology. Now, the adoption process involves 5 major stages. That's awareness, interest, evaluation, trial, and adoption. Now keep in mind, those observations come from Lauer and DeFleur, 1995, long before many of us had even heard, or much less used, social media. I encourage you to review the portion of the chapter related to uses and gratification. That's another basic communication theory that helps us as we study and learn more about communication, and it, of course, applies to social media as well. And then finally, you may want to read that portion of chapter 2. There's a group in a box model. It includes one aspect of social media analysis known as detection of communities or subgroups. Think about the implications of this model and perhaps other models related to communication and how you can use that to distribute your messages to target audiences or to engage in key influencers. So those are the highlights from this week. But of course, we always remember, stay ahead with all assignments, stay engaged in the discussion board, and of course, enjoy this time of learning.